Thanks for checking them. Check it out now. Black women be on some shit, don't they? Not all of them, but some of them. They be on some shit. They sit around and fuck with a nigga all goddamn day. And then when you respond, if you don't respond as pussy as they want you to respond, basically you're a woman hater. You're a misogynist or you're fucking racist if you're not black, all right? Now, here's the thing. A fan was tweeting at French Montana. And by the way, let me say this, because a lot of you non-important people who always criticize important people for searching their name, listen, niggas is vain. Niggas want to know what people think about them outside their fan base who asks them. They search their name. I don't do it because I know there's a ton of shit that I don't even want to enter my mental space. Anyway, people search their names who are important. That just happens. Regardless, French Montana was probably on his fucking iPhone. He searched his name. And a chick actually said the fact that French Montana thinks anyone cares about him. So he randomly seen this. Now, again, he probably sees a lot of negative comments. I see a lot of negative comments. A lot of times you choose not to respond because if you respond to everyone, that's how you feed the trolls. However, French Montana decided to respond to one chick, and listen, as I've always said, it's always that one person that gets it for all the fucking trolls, and you're going to get the anger or the clapback that's probably going to hurt your feelings now. All right? So this is what French Montana said to the chick. He said, "You musty, crusty, dusty, rusty asshole with them nappy ass poetic justice braids. Take your cum drinking, dick banging ass somewhere and be humble, bitch." Right? Now, again, after he sent out the tweet, hella chicks came together, ignored what she said about him, focused on what he said in return to her, and said, yo, you might be motherfucking racist. Now, French Montana, he got a nigga pass. By a lot of niggas, he got a nigga pass. Is he black? Well, if you look at him, he don't look black, right? However, apparently he lived in Africa. He has a lot of ties to the motherland and basically a bunch of shit that gets you a pass nowadays, all right? So he says the N-word all the time. Nobody gives a fuck, right? However, because of this comment to a black chick, now people start saying, wait, is this motherfucker, does he not like black women low-key? Because we all know, right? Apparently the most attacked group is our black queens. So someone says, you're anti-black. He says, my son is black, and I was born in Africa. I lived there for 13 years. I ain't no punching bag, and I don't discriminate. Don't come for me. And then he continued by saying, if your hair nappy, it's nappy. That shit don't have nothing to do with race. Now, somebody might want to correct him on that, and I think he was corrected because later on when he was getting a ton of hate, he says, my mother is an African queen, and I was married to a beautiful black queen. All I did was defend myself. If I offended anyone, I apologize. But this is a perfect example of when you defending yourself and mind your business, social media will drag your name through the mud. But on another note, stay woke. Now, here's the thing, because for me, I thought there was a little bit more complexity than just saying he don't fuck with black women, okay? He ain't just all black women. He just one black chick, right? Again, if you have a problem with some, I don't know, thick-neck bastard, you might call him a fat slob. Do you mean you hate all fat motherfuckers? No. You probably don't like one guy, right? Again, just reading through what I'm seeing, and also I had to go look at a picture of the chick. I was like, that was a pretty fair description of the chick. Okay, now, her hair didn't seem to be nappy. So maybe that was an overreach. Maybe that was a stretch. Was that racially intended to offend? I don't know. If she took it that way, is it bad? I think so a little bit because you're trying to get at him. There's no rules in insulting people, man. What line do we cross? You could tell him something, and if he says something back to you, you catch feelings. I didn't like how people jumped out the window with it. All right. However, again, this is the social media outrage. People want to be able to say anything to you. You can't say anything in return, right? Or there's boundaries you could actually say, right? If he says she looked like a fucking slut, you're going to hear people say you're slut shaming, right? If he says she looks like a motherfucking nigga, you're going to hear he's transphobic, right? If he said your hair is fucking nappy, you're racist. Basically, you can't motherfucking win. And again, I guess French Montana right now is learning that, yo, because you're in a place that you're in, which may be more privileged than her in a bigger spotlight than she is, you got to watch what you say while these people, they say whatever the fuck they want to say to you. That's why I really respond to niggas on Instagram, right? I hit you with the mute button, or definitely I hit your ass with a block. Fuck out of here. Okay, Instagram and on Twitter. Because it's a lose-lose. First of all, the person's probably gassed off you were responding to him and getting attention. And then if you actually respond like a normal human, they actually look at you like you're not human because you actually responded like somebody regular would, right? They keep it to a different standard. So fuck all of that. French, don't be responding to these hoes, bro. Okay? And also, her hair wasn't that nappy, though. Wasn't that nappy, all right? It wasn't that nappy. But get in the comment box, guys. Like, do you feel offended by it, right? Do you think there's some low-key motherfucking racist feelings that he was trying to express? And by the way, we got to keep in mind, like, French really fuck with niggas, though. He really fucks with niggas. But you guys let me know. Get in the comment box what you guys like. Definitely subscribe. With Akademiks, I'm out.